Hello traders, good morning, good afternoon and good evening depending upon your time zone. My name is Muhammad Azim from readyforex.com and I'm going to present the London Forex trading session. So let us start the Elliot Wave analysis and Forex forecast. I mainly use Elliot Wave to trade and forecast the market. I also teach Elliot Wave along with the Forex day trading systems as well. If you are interested to learn how to make money in Forex trading, you can check out my website. There are different ways to contact me as well. Okay, let's get started. Let us take a look at some price charts and see what's going on. Okay, let us start with euro dollar currency pair. Now, regarding the euro USD currency pair, the trend is bullish. I will try to upload a separate video after this live presentation related to euro dollar currency pair. However, the way I see, we got this A, B, and C zigzag to the downside, and market is probably going to rise up. We might get a drop in price action today a little bit, but overall I think we're probably going to get a bottom, at least on a short-term basis. Expect a bullish leg and then further drop in price action. So the trend is up, but it is going to be a choppy price action in daily chart. Let us take a look at 4 hours. 4 hours, this is told you guys, market is probably going to find some buyers, some support over here, and right now you see we got a little bit bounce over here in price action. Let me see if I could manage to show you. That one thing up here, move this one away, and let's see. Okay, so over here, let me show you. I tried one buy trade and it worked. Then market missed the. I mean this was the pending order, the, the sell stop over here, but it didn't work. Price did not provide me any kind of. So just keep going down. So over here, this was the trade, and just a small trade, only made pips profit. That's all in euro dollar currency pair. Right now, I don't have any open trade, but I'm looking for a bottom in euro USD currency pair. So the way I see, we have some support over here, and then another one down over here. Okay, so these are two support areas. So somewhere over here, market is probably going to find some buyers over here, and then going to rise up. Okay, now if you do not have a day trading strategy, you can check out my website. You can learn it. Okay, so euro USD, we got this as bearish 1, 2, 3, expect 4, and after this 4, expect one more drive, most likely to the downside in euro dollar currency pair. Okay, next, if you check out the 15 minutes time frame, so this was the pullback. We got the drop, it actually went quite a bit deep, and the way I see the market is more likely going to drop over here. The euro dollar, I would say it's probably going to drop, and then from these levels, once market complete the wave number 5, then price action is going to rise up after that. So I expect one more drive to the downside in euro USD currency pair. At least that's the minimum move I'm looking. One more push to the downside. Next one is the US dollar index. We got this nice bullish rally over here, and price action is currently hitting this old swing high over here. So some sort of pullback is probably going to happen. Okay, so the way US dollar index, the DX is probably going to drop and then it's going to rise up. Okay, next one is the pound dollar. Pound dollar, we got this nice breakdown in prices. This is the weekly chart. Let's go to the daily. So daily time frame is telling me that market is probably going to find some buyers over here. This is the support area. Okay, so somewhere around this area we're going to get some support. Let us take a look at smaller time frame. Trend is still down. Let's keep going down and down over here. So if we do pull back, I mean, even at a bullish leg, I would prefer to look for sell trades instead of buy trades. If you want to take a buy trade, if you get a buy trade setup or a chart pattern just for day trading, you can do that. Next one is the Aussie dollar. AUDUSD here, big washout downside yesterday. And this is what I've told you guys, that market is going to break below the support level. Now all of those traders who are jumping into the market with a sell trade, that's not a good trade plan. A good idea is to wait for the market to go up there, retest this broken trend line, and then market is going to drop. So selling would be a good idea right up there. Try to sell at the current market price. So we might get a pullback over here. This is the forecast in Aussie dollar. 1 hour time frame. Let's check it out. Same stories. Still a downtrend. New Zealand dollar, NZDUSD currency pair. It took out the support area, so the uptrend is over. You can see that I have mentioned the support level 0.5902. So this is the invalidation of the bullish wave count. So the way I see market is probably going to drop maybe a little bit more, and then expect a quick bullish leg inside NZDUSD currency pair. By the way, if this is helping you in some way, I would suggest to hit the like button. Okay, next one is the 4 hour is still going down. Let us take a look at I will try to upload the New Zealand dollar versus US dollar analysis later today along with the detailed Elliot wave count. But this seems to me market is stepping down. We got lower swing highs and lower swing lows. This is a classic chart pattern. So the trend is down, and the way I see, we're getting probably this is 1, 2, wave number 3, an extension. So this is most likely wave bearish leg wave 5 to the downside. Then obviously I expect a bottom inside New Zealand dollar. So the Kiwi USD is most going to print bottom once we get a new low in price. Okay, now the problem is you can't just place a buy over here just because you think price action is going to drop and print a bottom. You need a chart pattern or a buy trade setup which must define entry, stop loss, and take profit level, which is out of the scope of this live stream. But there are other paid services available on my website which you can check it out. Next one is the US dollar Swiss franc. We got the breakout, this rise over here. The way I see market is most likely going to come back and test this broken resistance level first. Then we might get a bullish leg one more time, and it might even take the prices a little bit higher, who knows. Okay, so wait for the US dollar Swiss franc to drop. This means Swiss franc is probably going to drop today or tomorrow. Okay, and the decline is basically going to provide us a buy trading chance. For aggressive trading, if you do get a sell trade setup or a bearish chart pattern, there you can look for a sell using the smaller time frames. Next one is the US dollar Swiss franc. 1 hour, you can see price just keep printing higher swing highs and higher swing lows. So as long as the trend is up, there's no need to the trend. It's an uptrend, uh, and it's a little bit risky if you try to take a sell over here. Now, reward is also there. I mean, if you look for a sell trade, but with a pattern, with a trade setup, then you might manage to catch most likely say 75 to 80 pips over here. But wait for a pattern, a sell pattern first. Do not just jump into the market. Next one is the spot gold. Well, I already mentioned yesterday when I did the New York market session that gold is going to provide us this false breakdown. This is how market try to trick traders and people, all of those people, they were jumping into the market with a sell trade. They get uh, lost. And over here you see we got consecutive bearish candlesticks, then a little slight pullback, then a new low. The way I see, spot gold is going to drop more. However, on a short-term basis, it is not a good idea to look for a sell trade at the current market price. A good idea is to wait for a pullback and then, try to catch the next bearish impulse leg to the downside. Okay? Next one is the 4-hour chart. So 4-hour chart also suggests the same story. It is also possible that this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and wave 5 is still going on. So we might get a new drop in price action. Let me tell you the alternative route or the alternative Elliott wave count, also known as plan B. So the way I see market is going to rise up and then overall is going to drop. So in both scenarios, the yellow color is the plan B or the alternative Elliott wave count. The green and red is the preferred wave count. I expect a decline. However, one thing that is common is that it's always a good idea to wait for a pullback first. Then it's a good idea to look for some sort of a sell trade plan. Okay, next one, let us take a look at US dollar CAD currency pair. USD CAD is most likely going to provide us a pullback or a drop, and then it's going to rise up. Okay, so if you look at the 4-hour chart, we got this nice breakout over here around 1.3797, and price action is probably going to fall back down to test this level. It might try to even shake out some of the stop losses of the buyers before it rallies back up. Next, let us take a look at 1-hour chart of USDCAD. Okay. Now, as far as the fib levels are concerned, this nice impulse is basically an extension, the third wave over here. So expect a pullback wave 4 at or around the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level, and then look for a potential buy trading chance over here. So this is the area, the highlighted area, the green one right over here. This is where you're probably going to get a possible buy trade setup or a bullish chart pattern. Next, yen, which was trying to rise over here. Okay, we got a bullish breakout, USDJPY currency pair. So far it took out the 149.17 area. Now if this really is a valid breakout, then we should get today another green color bullish candlestick. If it happens, then we can confirm this as a valid breakout. Otherwise, it's just another head fake, and market is just going to fool the buyers. That's all. So we have already seen 2 false breakouts at around the same area. So if market really wants to go up, to make it a little bit easy, this is the high over here. Let me write it down, the level to parameters 139.54. okay, So the level inside a US dollar JPY currency pair is 149.54. So this is the level. If price action is going to break above this level, then we say that with high confidence that the downtrend is over and the uptrend has started. Otherwise, to me it's just a sideways price action going on. Now, if we do bullish breakout, wait for a pullback, and then from these lows, you know, look for some kind of a buy trading chance or an opportunity, a bullish trading opportunity. Okay. So right now we got this bullish breakout. Let us take a look at the old swing low over here. This is the old swing low inside 4-hour time frame. The value is 147.80. Let me write it down. So if price action is going to break below 147.80 level, then we can say with high confidence that the pullback mode has started. You might even look for a potential trade if you get a good risk to reward trading opportunity, meaning the market create a bearish pattern. If there is no bearish pattern, then obviously wait outside. The rainbow looks quite bullish. The moving averages, they are supporting this market, and from these lows we actually got a nice up run in prices, and the way price is going up, we're probably going to get a bullish breakout over here as well inside US dollar versus Japanese yen currency pair. Next one is the GBPJPY currency pair. The preferred Elliott wave count in pound yen currency pair is market is going to rise up more, and then it's going to print a top and then expect a drop below 195.33 level. Next one is the WTI crude oil. Crude oil is going up. That's what I told you guys earlier, that it's going to rise up. If you check out the 4-hour time frame, we got the breakout, and the way I see market is probably going to create some kind of a pullback before we get even further upside crude oil. But overall trend is down. Okay, the trend is bearish in crude oil, the high time frame trend. On a short term basis, we could look for buy trade setup. This looks like to be a nice bullish chart pattern over here. But do not jump into the market. You need to wait for the market to first create a bullish pattern or a trade setup, which must define your entry, stop loss, and take profit levels as well. Next one is the XAG USD pair. I'm bearish in spot silver, same like the euro. Same like the spot gold. So spot gold is going to drop. So is the spot silver. Now, not going to take a straight line. So I would expect some sort of a retracement or a pullback in price action. It's probably going to appear, and then market is going to drop further. Okay, so we might get a bullish leg at the end of today's session, or maybe tomorrow we get a bullish leg, and market is going to drop one more time. This whole thing could probably turn into a triangle pattern as well, instead of a corrective zigzag Elliott wave pattern. So regarding the spot silver, market is most likely going to print a bottom, at least on a short term basis. Let me show you the 4-hour chart of spot silver. Go to a 4-hour time frame. So over here, the way I see market is probably going to drop more, and that's to provide us a pullback. So if I zoom out a little bit, Price action is probably going to drop more from current levels, and now at or around this area, let me show you the support area. This is the support right over here, which is probably going to provide some kind of a buy trading chance on a short-term basis. Uh, if you know how to find a counter trend trade, or if you don't have a trading strategy, you can check out my website. But this area is probably going to provide us some scalp trades, some intraday trades down over here. We do get a short-term buy trade pattern inside spots. Okay, that's pretty much for today from my side, and if you have any questions, feel free to type inside the chat box. And if this live stream managed to help you in some way, please smash the like button, and thanks for attending the today's live stream. And I will upload the euro dollar detailed Elliott wave count, including the 1 hour chart as well, in few minutes time. Okay, that's pretty much it for today from my side. I will try to do the next live stream in about 7 hours time. Okay.